Hello everyone, we are left for some very quick live gameplay. The shame is it's not possible. Wait a moment. I'm very late. I hope internet now works, so it goes away. Very quick because it is very late. I do the daily commission and some other stuff.
Phew! It's heating up out here. It's so draining, like being trapped in a sauna. Isn't
There's a word quest. Covert, investigation, dirty money, misdeeds. No. On that investigation, dirty money, misdeeds. Shouldn't I have to do even the daily commission? I guess it is a new event. Ah yes. Vanishing, tracing vanishing trails. Tracing vanishing trails. No, this is not good. Let's take a screenshot of this. I need a moment. No, what I did now? I made a mess. Wait a second. Oh. I made a mess. Okay, now it is fine, I guess. I need to change the thumbnail with the LAN. For the commission I do it fast here because I'm 200. What I don't know if I have enough slot power. Remove this patch again. I'm restarting Genshin right now. Okay. I need to fix even this one. I need to fix the capture screen. Now internet is going bad. Okay. I don't know, internet now is okay, more or less. can do quickly what I did. Daily commission like this.
Add asterisk. Thank you for
So we can do the event immediately. Because it is very late. Event. He's in Liwa.
fearless. Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yearlon? Ooh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time. Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yearlon. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Jueyun village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea if you would, and 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now. Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title, the Dark Financier. That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Oh, Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house. None of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Well, wait! So you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true!
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride? I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Yeah, we kinda stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world!
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right. All right, let's start our investigation here.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Elong Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication. Why not take a wild guess? See? Your intuition is spot on. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something. Well, all set? Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight. some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail. I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas? Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Ordinary here, either.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you. The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set? All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back! Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Xiaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Żytowe. Maybe the day after tomorrow. En de ce kunnen. Het is wel alvast 3. Doe je notities hier. De nieuw banner event voor deze spel. Dat is om crystal flower. Something doesn't drive in the shower. I need to decide which artifact now because I think I'm full of. Well, maybe we start some with this.
Everybody stand back! Let the mountain's veins boil! Suffer the wrath of the Eat Flame! Fulfill our path! Wrath from the sky!
I don't think I did the record, but I was quite close. This artifact has enough pieces, not bad. Now I have some problems.
Show no mercy! Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Fulfill our path! Light it up!
Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun.
What a mistake.
Get to work. Wrath from the sky. Teamwork is dreamwork. You two, time to end. Pyroclastic surge.
I now have problems here with the artifact. Because right now I have too many artifacts. So I got this one. What? Then trash. Yes. Oh, defense. Actually, is good.
Let's light it up. Bring it. Fulfill our path. Light it up. Light of the blazing sun. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge. I'm going in. Let the mountain's veins boil. Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge. Teamwork is dreamwork. Bring it. Suffer the wrath of the Eatfleet. Get to work. Light it up. Wrath from the sky.
You didn't crit. I almost did the record. This as enough fish is not bad. Really not. I don't know what is going on. Oh, this HP has enough fish is not bad also. Igen, legénye. Fart effect. Not good.
Fulfill our path! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! I'm going in! Hear the echoes of the valley! Get to work! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Show no mercy! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! The flame!
No. I forced it too much.
Let's light it up! How dare you! Fulfill our path! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Oh, restart.
Get to work! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Fulfill our pact! Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Teamwork is strength! Let the mountain's veins boil! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Bring it! Show no mercy! Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Everybody stand! Hear the echoes of the valley! You two! Time to end them! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
I lost it. I wasted 2 seconds. It was almost. Almost. I need another artifact to destroy. I think this one. Crash, crash.
Get Dream work. Letting brave names echo. Show no mercy. Burn it down. Wrath from the sky. Get to work. Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun. I'm going in. Let the mountain's veins boil. Keep lolling. Keep Papa. Get him. Fulfill him. Wrath from the sky.
Čekajte. No. Evo što vložili šta ima. I don't know much. I finished the daily commission. It is very late. It's already 4 AM. I need to go to sleep. I need to clean up the dish. Teapot. I'm not able today to do exploration.
This realm is... If you ever...
Not fun. I want to check a place. Yeah. In an hour I did that, I think.
Merciless.
Yeah, I went to check the frame rate. It is horrible.
Merciless. Merciless.
I made the moment, I made a mistake. Well, the Hammerite is a little bit better. Put this to 1. Yeah, still some problem. No, I have to leave this 0.8. SMA. For performance is better this SMA. No, it is the same. know what? Should do any place here. But I feel tired, but let's go. The last things I do today. Maybe get an achievement. I don't know. We have to wait 2 days. We're still on the trap. For nothing. Back tomorrow.
Manifest!
I need 10 minutes at the end of the stream.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
I want to test the direction A. It's a little bit softer. Not softer. But I can change some settings. Wait. Just like this. No, it is very soft. Really doesn't matter.
Merciless.
No, it looks very bad. Yeah, I need to change some settings here. Yeah, but this here is triangle a lot. Nice triangle there. Should have quite a lot. Struggle anyway. Turn off motion blur. Struggle anyway. An option. I stopped the game a moment. But now it's struggle, but not so much. It is time to go to sleep. It is very late. It is already 4. Let's see now. I have some internet problems, huh? Let's struggle. I think my internet is horrible right now. Huh? I'm over in this area. Plus now the internet is shit. Take frame per second. It is really horrible. What application settings special use?
Rev the engines! Full throttle! Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Yeah, this is worse. Trying to find the balance here, but
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Try and stop me!
it's so horrible. Frame per second. It's not like this. Better I start the game. Flickering out. Let's try this. Settings, but I don't know. I need to go to sleep.
Rev the engine!
Really incredible. Just please how much heavy it is. Ah, stop the game, thanks.
Full throttle! Then I can just up all the settings. Internet is not working well, that's for sure. Rev the engine!
It's very heavy. Check some things quickly. Even performance. Efficiency. The shame. Balance. What is the max wattage? And then change it off. No, 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 what I did. Seven. Oh.
exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Try and stop me! Rise with the sun! Incinerate!
Bom, we got to like now we check if we got the telecommunication. Here, here.
Fearless.
Então vamos muito. Aulas. The other is something, I don't know what. Troublesome, yes. I go to sleep. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye. It is late here. It is 4:34 in the morning.
Into the